Hello, my fellow peeps. I'm back on the 27 today. I figured I'd just finish up cutting the wagon, and then now I'm going to take a break from that because I'm jumping back on the 27. It's fairly close-ish to getting running, basically. So that's going to be my mission, is to hopefully get it running, potentially driving maybe next month. So we'll see. I already dropped my drive shaft off. Basically I just got to get it lengthened a little bit. So nothing too terrible there. It's going to be about a week to get that done. And then now I have to take the K24 and the 5-speed out so I can put the clutch, the flywheel, and pressure plate, whatever, all that shit, so I can put that in, or put it together, and then put the motor, well actually I still have to notch the transmission, but put everything back in, and then basically like getting it ready to run and hopefully drive. So that's basically all I'm doing, is just taking all that stuff out, probably cleaning up the chassis a little bit since I'm there, and then yeah, we'll see how that goes. Sheesh. Okay, so got the engine and trans out. I just went ahead and took apart the front suspension. It was gonna make it easier, and it's only a couple bolts, so whatever. So now I'm gonna take the transmission off of the engine, and then torque the flywheel, and then put the pressure plate and the clutch and everything on. So yeah, I'll get to doing that. Transmission. I have to cut quite a bit out for that little bump to fit. Kind of sucks, but that's what you got to do with these kits, is you got to basically cut all this out. Just let this sit in here. You're not using this bolt anyway. You're using all the other bolts to bolt it to the back of the engine. So yeah, I'm gonna tackle that. Okay, so I threw 2 bolts on there just to kind of squeeze it up to the plate, and you can see plenty of clearance. Probably didn't need to cut that much out, but you know, is what it is. The strength is all in this, and of course it's got bolts all the way around it. So yeah, one of the things that you got to do is cut that for the starter, which it's kind of lame, but whatever, is what it is. Alright, so now that I got the engine and trans out, I used the good old Super Clean. Thanks for hooking it up, dudes. The degreaser worked great. So I cleaned up the cross member and just all the dirt that was packed up in here. Still probably needs a little bit more, but man, it's pretty clean. And then over here I have my brand new to me, used goodness from my buddy Eddie at Eddie Rec. He's got the Hell Air, 57 Hell Air. But it's a Doug Nash 4-speed, so 4+3. 4-speed with electronic overdrive. Got the small block Chevy bell housing, and I got all the linkage and stuff over there. So that's going in the Edsel, but that's for another deal. The BMW 5-speed for the K24. And yeah, I'm just cleaning all this crap up now, getting it prepped, and then hopefully put it all back together somewhat this week. So a lot of you probably won't care about this, but you can see how rusty the frame is here. I'm gonna try and clean up as much of this as I can before I paint everything, because I am gonna be painting everything. I'm not gonna leave it raw and clear coated. Like, I mean, I guess I could clear coat it, but I'm not gonna do that. So you can see I kind of like wire wheeled everything, and it looks shiny-ish. Mainly what I'm trying to do is get a bunch of the slag off, but I'll have to just go over it with the grinder. And yeah, a lot of little things to do, and then I can paint this front end, put the engine back in, and then I can work back. So yeah. Oh, one-handed. Oh, get the hell out of here. That overspray is getting ridiculous. So that was basically it. Not too interesting of a video, but I painted the whole front end. I got it prepped as much as I could. There's a lot of spaces that I can't get to get some of the slag off, but it's no big deal anyways. It's a rat rod at the end of the day, so you're not even, I mean, I don't care. It's not going to be a show car. I'm gonna actually use it and drive it, so that's the point of this car. But just to clean it up a little bit, I guess. Let me show you what I did. So got the whole front, well, besides the lower control arms and like the knuckles and everything, I got to take those off to actually get to those. But what I could get to for now, I just flat blacked everything, and then I painted those tubes red. I figured it would stand out, and it actually does. It stands out a lot. It's like an 8, you know. It's got like the big bull nose or something, and I don't know, it just looks mean. I like it. So I only did the front half just because all the welding here is done. Everything should be good. There might be some other things I might need to do in the future, but for now it's good. Now I can work on the middle portion of the car, get all that stuff, get some stuff cut out of there, get that all situated so that I can start putting, you know, my seats and everything back in. And then back here I still need to take the radiator off so I can fully weld tubes back here, clean all this up. I'll probably take the fuel cell out, and I might redo the mount for the cell. I'm not too sure yet. Clean all the stuff up that I can, and then I'll paint the back end here. I might also do these tubes red, but I don't know yet. I might just leave it black. We'll see. I haven't said what I'm gonna paint the car, like the body, but it's not going to be black and red. I'll tell you that. This is just something to make it pop. So, yeah. Any words? I know it wasn't like too interesting of a video, but it's something. I haven't been doing much lately. I went and dropped off my drive shaft, I don't know, maybe a week ago. So they said it would be about a week. I haven't got the call yet. So I should be getting my drive shaft soon. Put that in the car. Well, I can wait to put that in the car once I put the engine and trans back in. What else? I need to, well, basically I need to torque the flywheel on the back of the engine. I still need to torque that. I still need to put my clutch and everything inside the transmission, then mate it all back together, make sure everything's tight, torqued to what it's supposed to be. Then I can put it back in the car, and then it's honestly just a bunch of little things at that point. It's going to be the wiring, plumbing, still got to do the intercooler, and I mean, I guess the intercooler is kind of a big piece, but you know, a lot of the little stuff. I guess that's the little stuff to just get it going. But once I get all that stuff done, should be good to get it to 10/10ths. And once 10/10ths has it, they can get it running, and then dyno tuned. So I'm hoping, obviously, with something this fresh, it's gonna have its hiccups. So we'll see. It would be great if nothing happened the first time around, but there might be a fuel leak. There might be, I don't know, some sort of electronic something or other. I don't know. That's how these things always go. But we'll figure it out once we get there. But anyways, thanks dudes. Sorry for talking so much. Is what it is. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.